Well, like looking at the different dimensions all trying to get into one spot. Like, yeah, it could be. All the little fractals coming together.
Are we live?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I like the hair though.
Mm-hmm. See, you get a picture of how it would look.
Look, I know with my
Look,
colors,
you
huh?
look like a little T.
I don't think that we're live.
We are like that's red.
Rush your healing. Oh, somebody's there. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's do Instagram.
But you really,
There's somebody.
but you can't see like what they saying.
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, you chose this filter.
I don't think it's with the filter. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, Shay.
Hey, Shay. Okay, I'm trying to do Instagram. Um,
There we go. We
And
just
just
trying to
start?
get on Instagram too.
hi Instagram, hi Facebook. Okay, Instagram, y'all seeing us clearly. Jasmine wanted to do this cute little, this cute, oh, hey Enchanted. Jasmine wanted to try this filter. I think it's cute.
Yeah, I love it.
I like the colors.
The rainbow.
So let me get this out the way. All the people that put in music and it's like we don't have no rights to this music. The artist is Trevor Hall. I just love the song and it relates to the message that I want to talk about today. So I played it while we were trying to figure out the logistics and it's still playing. So I'm gonna go.
So, there you go.
Oh, rush your healing.
Just turn it down. Ooh,
I don't know what happened,
you
child.
paused it.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn it down. All right, and bam, here we go.
Yep.
Hello, Facebook. Hello, Instagram. Hello, all the people who are going to watch this on our YouTube channel. We just wanted to stop by and chat with you guys for a little bit. For the Facebook group, this cute little filter, it gives a little interdimensional feel to it. So, I don't know. We fucking with it today. And there you have it. So you wanna
You
say
can't rush your
something?
healing. That's
Yeah.
the topic.
So the topic today, yes, the song that I love by Trevor Hall. It's called "You Can't Rush Your Healing," and it's kind of the point of what we want to talk about today. It's a process. It's a process, and it cannot be rushed. You can want it to be rushed. You can try to rush it along, but the healing and the way it takes place and how the energy moves through you, how you move through the healing process, that it cannot be rushed. It can only be allowed. It can only be surrendered to. It can only be honored. I can tell you that trying to rush it and trying to force yourself to hurry up and heal it and hurry up and make it and to be what you want it to be, or the other thing is trying to change somebody else to be what you think they should be. So you're going to try to hurry up and rush their healing, not just your own, but you're going to rush their healing as well. It just doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work.
And the like literally with the sun, the more you push, the more it persists.
Yes.
Like
The more you resist, the more it persists. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's adding an extra layer of self judgment and criticism and just more yuck to the process of feeling better.
Yeah. And trying to get a quick feel better moment, and that does happen, while you're on the process of healing and moving through this stuff, evolving yourself. There are moments when you feel better than you did before, or moments where you feel better, than the yuck and muck that you might find yourself stuck in occasionally. But they're temporary, and they're a part of the process. Like, what is that behind us? Is that a squirrel?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Um, it's like we started talking and it started dancing behind us. So anyway, what was I saying? A temporary fix, a temporary moment. Hey guys, for those of you that are joining now, we're talking about
Rushing the process.
rushing the process
healing.
of healing. Like, you really can't rush it. And I love the line in the song when he says that darkness has its teachings. It absolutely does. It has its teachings. There's a reason why those shadow aspects of you are surfacing. There's a reason why you're going through that. There's a reason why that stuff is rising to the surface, because just like the light has teachings, the darkness has teachings as well. And most of what you're working your way through is coming through the subconscious mind, which is your darkness. So trying to push it away and make it small.
Rush to the feel good parts.
Yes,
of it
rush
all.
to the finish line. It just doesn't work. We have a couple clients that we've worked with where they're just trying to to make it happen, and it just brings more frustration. It adds to your frustration,
And it adds to the healing time too. Like,
yes.
I've tried it. I've tried to work so hard and make everything so perfect and so right. And in that process, I was hurting myself, and then I had to unwire that narrative of thinking, that way of being, to get to the authentic, the real,
Yeah.
and then get back to the oh shit, this is the darkness I was running from.
Yeah.
And I can't run from it no more. I
And
can't
then
make it pretty anymore.
Yeah. And then the thing about it is that once you actually sit in it and sit with it and take a look at those shadows, it's just been my experience that they're not as scary as you think they are. Like the anticipation and the expectation of
just the judgment.
The judgments, all of it, like what you're making up in your mind about what it is and what it requires to heal. Or sometimes it's not even to heal, it's literally sitting there as a teacher with wisdom. What it takes is it just, in my experience, has never been what I thought it was. Every time I came to that point of integration or acceptance or communion or wisdom, whatever it was, it simply was not what I thought it was. It was something that was so vastly different or so very simple than what I was fighting for or fighting against. Like, I spent more time fighting and more energy than it took to just simply surrender and allow the wisdom of the experience to rise to the surface.
The truth.
Yeah, the truth.
Sometimes it's so scary and so hard and so it hurts, but it's necessary for the process. It's necessary for just everything. Sometimes we're creating different truths and realities and beliefs that aren't real to run away from the truth. And how does it feel?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times too, what we're doing is creating from the past.
She said
y'all gonna stay out
of my therapy session.
No, we not. But actually, it's just confirmation from spirit. It's just you pulling in the confirmation. The fact that you're hearing us and seeing us right now while this conversation is coming, that is a part of you that is saying, hey, well, you're in resonance. So if that's what you're getting from that side of it, then accept this as confirmation from this side that spirit is speaking to you. And so there is no rush. a lot of times the need for the rush is coming because you're trying to create the now or create the future out of the past.
Or the future, like you're in a whole different place trying to make it in the present. Are you present?
No.
Are you present right now?
No. And so out of that, you're trying to, assess a problem that may or may not exist, whether it be now or in the future, and trying to remedy a situation that simply doesn't exist. And so,
girl, that mind fuck,
spinning yourself into whatever it is that you're spinning yourself into, whether it be anxiety, rage, stress, whatever it is, depression, sadness, anger, whatever it is, and lack and scarcity, it doesn't matter.
It's okay to take your time.
Yeah,
because it's an illusion. Like you're working out of the past or you're working out of the future. Take your time, be present in the moment, and live with what you have right now.
Because the journey is really a part of it. And listen, I've been at this work for like 25 years working on myself. And I did a body of work years ago, and one of the workshops was called The Journey. And in that workshop, they talked about, enjoying the journey, that, the process of life, what I'm talking to you about right now, the process of life, that is really what it is. That's really where the juiciness is, where the meat is. But you're trying so hard to get to a destination, rushing the process, that you're missing the journey. And when you get to that destination, what do? You go back and you look at the journey. You talk about the experiences that happened that got you to that point. When you're at the quote unquote destination, what are you doing? You're having experiences that are triggering emotions and different things that you're wanting to experience. Hopefully, if you get there, you finally get what you're looking for. But in many cases, because you're not present, you're not really getting what you're looking for.
It's either fear or hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sprinkle of both sometimes.
Yeah. And a little anger sometimes, because it adds drama. Mm-hmm. A good plot twist. A good plot twist, pulling some other characters for you to fight with, and then it distracts you from being present with your own shit and what's really going on inside of you.
Defending the fear.
Yeah, defending the fear instead of just stopping and saying, "Oh shit, I'm so scared. I feel so fucking scared right now." Like, I don't know what to do.
Or, Charlie, that really hurt.
Yes. Or I really want to learn something new, but I don't know how.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot going on in your world, and you're contributing to all of the stuff that's happening in the world. And so I'm going to say the same thing that I've been saying since all of this craziness with COVID happened. Like, go within. The more you work on what's going on with you and address the things that are going on inside of you, then the stuff that's happening in the external world, it gets put into perspective, and you start to recognize that the energy and the intensity, the potency of those hits, they don't necessarily
feel the same.
They don't feel the same.
Like being in the pain body or the fear mind, and trying to see the world for what it is, or trying to see your experience for what it is, and sometimes you can't even see the blessing right in front of your face.
Yeah.
It's so hard to see it, and you get to slow down and be with it, be in the moment, be with yourself,
be one with yourself. Stillness, meditation, getting back to zero. Man, each of those numbers in and of themselves, they're a whole different. It's a whole different mood.
Going into the numbers.
Yeah, getting back to your essence, getting back to that 0 point, the source, is important. And so while you're out here living in this 3D experience and having the moments that you're having, remember who you are. Remember to get back to your essence. Remember that what's happening on the outside is a reflection of what's going on the inside. And so when you take the time to deal with what's happening on the inside, and it's going to require stillness, it's going to require you to sit down and look, to be present, with your demons and with your angels. You don't get to pick one or the other.
And
listen. There's nothing to rush to. There's no fucking finish line. Like, it just doesn't exist. It just does.
I wonder on what dimension did you hear that?
Which of these colors reflect? I don't know. But
there is no finish line.
There is no finish line, baby. There is no finish line. Even when you arrive to the place where you think you're trying to go, you get there, and guess what? There's more to do. Another baton gets passed, and you keep going. So rushing it's not going to work. It's not going to work. The only time that you're really moving through is the time that's operating inside of you. And so there's something inside of you that you're going to have to still and quiet and disconnect from these timetables that you have floating around in your mind, that you are looking at and reading, thinking that they're reflecting from your reality, when in actuality they're reflecting from inside of you. So
I think that's a good message for where we are right now, where something shifted for the whole collective, and there's this uprise of, a lot of excess energy where it's like, what's next? You sit still.
Yeah.
Calm down. Breathe.
Yeah. Tell yourself the truth.
Ouch.
Or allow yourself to receive the truth. If you wanted to have it from external sources, guess what? It's going to come to you from external sources. You might not like it. Then you just get mad and angry and frustrated and yada yada blah 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 blah.
And the cycle begins again.
And it just starts all over again. You just tap into the karmic loop, and it's like, oh well, you need another cycle. Okay, great, then have another cycle. Because being the divinity that you are, if that's what you want, then that is what you shall have. So trying to rush it doesn't work. Slow down, baby.
Ooh.
Slow down. Still yourself. Let that child within speak. If it's having a temper tantrum, then let it have the temper tantrum. On the inside.
Be with it.
And at some point it will calm down and give you the insight as to what's causing the temper tantrum. Because that's the real problem. What's the origin of the temper tantrum? What's the thing that requires attention? What's the thing that requires energy? Stop trying to get it by, the rush, trying to rush your healing by collecting and consuming it from outside of yourself, going to another class, rushing to another teacher, reading another book, and all of that stuff. Not that those things don't have place. Listen, trust me, I am a bookworm. I am constantly, right now I'm reading like 3 of them. But the point is that I have a sense of who I am outside of those things. I'm using that to explore and engage different aspects of me from within. I'm not feeding off of those that energy that's being consumed, and that's the end all be all for me. No, you gotta stop. You gotta stop your darkness, those shadows. They're teaching. And it does not matter. You can keep trying to push it and rush it and make it happen the way you want it to happen, or force somebody else to do it the way you want them to do it, and guess what? You're going to still be sitting in that darkness. And it's going to take longer now because you've added more, quote unquote, time to the process. Be still. Listen. Hear.
Listen.
And trust the process. Trust the process. Get in control of that mind. Manage that mind. It's running amok because you got all this stuff going on the inside. And so you can keep searching on the outside, keep pushing, keep blaming. Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. Shit, I know about the blame game. Okay? I know about it. Keep blaming other people. Go on.
Emotions.
That's right. The emotions must be managed. They must be managed. The mind must be organized.
Mm-hmm.
The earth must be grounded. The fire got to be fused and utilized. You know what I'm saying? This, hey y'all, these elements, they are you. They are you. So, you got anything else you want to say?
No. Yeah, this all happened. We did an intense healing session, I think 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And post that situation, sometimes you think that in that moment, in that healing session, that's it, and I'm good, I'm fixed, and I'm but it don't work like that. No.
What we doing?
But I'm pulling it together. What y'all doing?
Yeah. Pulling it together. Working it out.
We're slowing down, actually.
Yeah.
It's not just a message for you guys. It's a message our angels, our team has, given to us to share.
Yeah.
And we're living portal.
And we're living through it. And so passing the message, that's one of the things that I do as a teacher and as a healer, the wisdom of my experience, I share it. And so, yeah, to your point, we did the retreat, and like when people are sitting in the healing session, they're thinking that's it, and it ends there, when in actuality it doesn't. It continues on, and that energy moves out into your reality. Oh, thank y'all for all the love. It moves out into your reality, and you see the reflection of it back. And what is really happening, guys, is a dance that's happening between you and spirit. Like the universe is speaking to you, you're speaking to it, y'all are responding to one another. And so if you're doing something in a healing session, or if you're doing healing work with a healer or on yourself, or however it is that you're doing, after that session, that's only one part of it. That's just one piece of it.
I feel like it's like they wiped off like the top layer, and you get a little ease of the pressure that
or you get seeded with something that needs to grow, or be flourished, something that needs to be watered or whatever. But like that is only one piece of it. And what shows up there is just one piece. Then that piece has to go out, and different things happen, and you continue the dance, you continue the talk, you continue the exchange of energy,
and sometimes you have to be still to receive.
Yeah, because a lot of times the bouncing around is just forcing. You're trying to force something to happen the way you want it to happen.
Either forcing or resisting what's already there.
Resistance, girl. Yes. I had somebody tell me that they did 15 years of therapy and didn't want to do any more work because they had done all the work. And I'm like, say what now? Like, in those 15 years, I don't know if you got all the things that you think you got, because we're still here. And I could say, I can sit here and teach you what I can teach you and show you what I can show you about the inner child and how it operates, because for the last 25 years, I've been working with and cultivating mine. it don't stop. It keeps going. It keeps evolving, just like evolution and infinity.
Oh God!
Not that
sometimes I can be so damn dark.
Not that you have to be in pain or in a wounded state for all that time, because that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that those pieces of you, they're not necessarily going away just because you decide you don't want to be bothered anymore. They're you. They walk with you. They walk in the door with you when you go wherever it is that you're going. They enter the relationships with you when you are relating to the people that you're relating to. So that's what I mean by,
it's like Facebook can see the dimensional colors. It's like the outside layer or something. Like the blue layer over here, the yellow layer over there, like
the red, the orange. Yeah.
It's there. All of those things are you.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
So much insight. Oh, thank
you.
Thank you. Oh, somebody asked the question what we're doing. Oh my goodness. For the next couple weeks, we are at the lake. For me, this time is usually related the astrological alignments this week. Ooh, go ahead girl. Now, James. Oh, it's 11/11.
It is. That's why we're doing this. We're sending the message. It's 11/11 on Wednesday.
Let me carry your energy. The master energy.
Yeah.
Look, these double numbers when they come around. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness.
We're at the lake for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And Jasmine can tell you what she does. For me, when being here, it takes me into more of the quantum reality piece. That's why remembering the dates and times and all of that stuff, like I'm floating in and out of multiple realms. So I don't really pay that much attention to it until it's time for me to be present in the 3D world for whatever reason. Hey, Fly Guy. Where else you want to go?
What we're up to. All right, 2 weeks. We're at the lake.
We're here for 2 weeks.
It's kind of like a recharge and a rest. Like there was rushing. A lot of healing work that's transpired since my last grand intense.
Since our last round with plant medicine. And after that, then what's happened is a processing of those experiences, integration. And let's see, what we have coming up is we'll be here at the lake for 2 weeks. I'm still editing the number series, which is going to be released at the end of the month. We're preparing for Black Friday sales. We're preparing to do some work in NOLA.
Yeah.
And at the end of the month. And then in December we have a retreat coming up, the women's retreat.
Oh man,
in December.
I'm so excited for that.
I'm stoked. Like the stuff that is coming through in preparation for that work is potent and phenomenal. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh man, to share.
I know.
Like we're charging up, getting real good and juiced up.
Yes.
Ready to share some healing in December, and we're gonna be in NOLA in maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And get with our NOLA fam.
And do some work there. Like I reached out to some of y'all. I'll be reaching out to you guys again because of what Spirit is sharing with me.
Readings at Enchanted.
Thank you, James.
Okay, and the first week of December we'll be at Enchanted Energy Haven doing 2 days in a row, Wednesday and Thursday, the 2nd and 3rd. We'll be at Enchanted Energy Haven doing live readings. So come on in.
Yes. Come on in. We did one day, and that wasn't enough. So we're gonna we're gonna give y'all 2 days. Man. And then next year, what we're planning, we're actually working on the calendar for 2021. Next year, what we'll be doing is doing some challenges, some monthly challenges to give you guys an opportunity to work the group energy with us from the comfort of your home. So you'll be hearing more about that. You'll be hearing more about that soon.
And then next year, all of the other things that we're going to be up to, you'll be updated about in the email. So go to the website, CapricornShamaness.me, and you sign up for the email subscription list, and you get a free activation.
Yes.
And you'll see where we're going to be. Like we still plan on moving around and traveling and doing different fairs and shops and stuff. So with the hopefully we get over this, the COVID stuff. Goddess, when is it?
That's a whole nother conversation.
Can't believe we're talking about next year already. Girl,
I know.
For real.
It's been a whole year. Like I sit here. Listen, I have seen the memories coming through on the Facebook page, and I'm like, that was a year ago. What the fuck? Like,
man,
it seems like it's been like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and it's like, man, that literally only happened a year ago.
Yeah,
mind blown.
It went inside the house.
What went inside? I don't even know where the year. Oh, the year went. Yes, it did. It went into quarantine.
You went inside.
It went into quarantine.
Inner, in me.
Because she lived. And let me tell you something, Miss Freeman. I love that name because she lives. I love that name. Thank you so much for doing that. God is for life. Woo! I don't know.
That's about it. Like that's what we got for right now. Like honestly, we hungry.
That's true. Huh?
That's what's happening in my present moment.
And you know what? We didn't order the damn pizza before we started. Shit. In my mind, that was the plan. Like we would order the pizza, we would do the live, and by the time
we'd be ready to go.
By the time we finished, we could go pick up the
pizza.
Girl,
no, we still gotta wait.
Damn it!
You can't rush.
You can't rush a motherfucking healing. Damn. It's some shit.
Okay. So that's about it, you guys. Honestly, I do love y'all, okay? But I love myself enough to feed myself.
I am mad. I'm hungry. I just knew the pizza was going to be ready. Oh, shit. Let me go sit in stillness on that shit.
Okay.
But anyway, real life.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I get for being my ass in the motherfucking ethers and shit. I'm telling you, Jasmine, I thought we had ordered that damn pizza. All right, y'all.
We still talking. I'm hungry.
We gotta go.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Love y'all.